Welcome back, students, in my GK class. Today we are going to discuss something very useful and something very important. You all can see on the screen that there are pile of books, right? You all can see on the screen. So we are going to study in this video about English novels. English novels written by Indians. Okay. So it's a chapter number 29, page number 48 from your GK book. Let's begin. Now you have to tell me the lady which I'm showing on the screen. I'm giving you 2 seconds for that and you have to just think, who is she? Yes, you have to think. Well, I'm telling you. She is Anita Desai. Anita Desai is an Indian novelist and she was born on 24 June 1937. Okay? As a writer, she has been shortlisted for the Booker Prize 3 times. It's very surprising na? That she has been shortlisted for the Booker Prize 3 times. And she had also received Sahitya Academy Award in 1978 for her novel Fire on the Mountain. She had written a novel named Fire on the Mountain and she had got Sahitya Academy Award for that in 1978 from the Sahitya Academy, right? So, I'll show you a picture here. It's the front page of the novel written by Anita Desai, that is The Village by the Sea. And The Village by the Sea is a novel that is based on the family. It is a family story of Indian people. It's Young People by the Indian writer Anita Desai. It was published in London by Henneman. Okay, Henneman is a Henneman in 1982. It is based on the poverty, right? It is based on the poverty, on the poor people. It is based on the poverty. Poverty means it's a state of or condition in which a person or community lacks the financial resources and essentials for minimum standard of living, right? So that is the story based on the poverty, hardships, the difficulties of life and sorrow faced by a small rural community in India, right? When the villagers of India, they face any kind of hardships and they face the sorrow and whatever they lack in their life, it is based on that story, The Village by the Sea. Okay, I think it's clear to all of you. Now moving to next slide. Who is he? You have to guess and you have to tell me. Okay, I'm giving you 2 seconds for that to think. So student, just tell me who is he. Your time start now. Start thinking. You have to tell me who is he. Well, I'm telling you, he is Vikram Seth, right? Who is he? He is Vikram Seth. Vikram Seth was born June 20, 1952 in Kolkata. And he is an Indian poet, novelist and travel writer. And he is known for his verse novel, The Golden Gate, and his epic novel, A Suitable Boy. And here we are discussing a very famous novel of Vikram Seth, that is Two Lives. Two Lives, right? Two Lives is an amazing book. It's an awesome book written by Vikram Seth. Whenever you will read this book, it will take you to different worlds and lives. It's a story of author. Vikram Seth is a novelist and poet from India, we had already discussed. And he is considered one of India's great writers. Now again I'll show you a picture and you have to guess who is he. So your time start now. Yes, you have to tell me who is he and which work he had written. He had written God's Little Soldier, a very famous novel, right? You all can see the front page of God's Little Soldier, that is written by Kiran Nagarkar. Kiran Nagarkar was born in Bombay in 1942. In addition to plays and screenplays, he has written 4 novels, establishing his reputation as an outstanding representative of contemporary Indian literature. I think it's clear to all of you. Now, moving to the next slide. Yes, you have to just identify who is he. So, students, you have to tell me who is he. Okay, just start thinking. He is Amitav Ghosh, and he was born in Kolkata on 11 July 1956 and was educated at the all boys boarding school, the Doon School in Dehradun, right? And he grew up in India, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. So let's read the famous work that is written by Amitav Ghosh, The Glass Palace. You all can see on the screen the first page of The Glass Palace. The Glass Palace is a 2000 historical novel by Indian writer Amitav Ghosh. The novel is set in Burma, Bengal, India and Malaya. It spans a century from the British invasion of Burma and the consequent fall of the Konbaung dynasty in Mandalay through the Second World War to late 20th century. Moving to the next one, I'll show you again a slide and you have to guess who is he. I know that it's very easy to all of you and you all can easily. So student, just tell me who is he. I think you all are very familiar about the picture which I'm showing here. Yes, R.K. Narayan, right? R.K. Narayan, the full name of R.K. Narayan is Rashipuram Krishnaswamy Narayan, right? And he was born in October 1906 in Madras and he was died in May 13, 2001, right? And he is one of the finest Indian authors of his generation writing in English. Okay, he had written many great work. He had written The Guide, Waiting for the Mahatma, The Man-Eater of Malgudi, The Vendor of Sweets, A Tiger for Malgudi. He had written many work, right? But here we are going to study about his famous book, Waiting for the Mahatma. Waiting for the Mahatma, you all can see the cover page of Waiting for Mahatma. R.K. Narayan is one of the most prominent Indian novelists of 20th century. And he was born in 1906, we had already discussed, right? And he was the recipient of National Prize of Indian Literary Academy, India's highest literary honor, right? And his numerous works we had already discussed, that is Mr. Samput, The Printer of Malgudi, Swami and Friends, Waiting for Mahatma, and Gods, Demons and other, all published by the University of Chicago Press, you know. Time to be proud. Okay, I'm showing a picture again here. You have to guess who is she. She is also a very popular face in Indian novelist and you have to just tell me who is she. Okay, so just start thinking who is she. You have to just tell me. Yes, she is Jhumpa Lahiri, right? Who is she? She is Jhumpa Lahiri. Jhumpa Lahiri is born on July 11, 1967 and she is an American author. She is best known for her short stories, novels and essays in English, right? So let's find out more about her. I'll show you the cover page of Namesake. You all can see here. The Namesake 2003 is the first novel by American author Jhumpa Lahiri. Not to be confused, student, there are two Namesake. That first was written in 1964 and the second is in the 2003, that is named as the Namesake and it's written by It's written by Jhumpa Lahiri, right? The namesake children's novel by artist and writer C. Walter Hodges. The namesake was originally published in the New Yorker and was later expanded to a full-length novel. Okay. I'll show you next picture here. You all can see on my screen, and again you have to guess who is he. So just start thinking, who is he? It's very easy. You all are familiar to this face. So I think now you all can tell me who is he. Yes, you all are right. He is Chetan Bhagat. Chetan Prakash Bhagat. He was born on 22 April 1974, right? And he is an Indian author. He had written many famous works like Half Girlfriend, like Three Idiots, movies on based on his work, The Mistakes of My Life, that is Two States, based on the novel of the same name, and Half Girlfriend also based the novel, right? So there are many works of Chetan Bhagat, and it was converted into movies also, right? 5 Point Someone. His notable works were 5 Point Someone, Two States, The Story of My Marriage, The Three Mistakes of My Life, and Half Girlfriend. 5 Point Someone, right? It's very notable novel of Chetan Bhagat. You all can see the front page of book, front page of novel. What not to do at IIT, right? 5 Point Someone is a story about three friends. I think you all had seen the movie Three Idiots, right? That was very famous movie, and that movie is based on the novel of Chetan Bhagat named 5 Point Someone, right? And in that story, if you read that story, or you will see that movie Three Idiots, you will find out that it's a story of three IITian friends and they are unable to cope, right? What Not to Do at IIT is a 2004 novel written by Indian author Chetan Bhagat. The book sold more than 1 million copies worldwide. The Hindi movie Three Idiots is based on this book. I'll show you a picture again here, and you have to guess who is he. Your time starts now and you have to guess who is he. So start thinking. Yes, just guess who is he. Yes, you all are right. He is Cyrus Mistry, right? And he was born 11 March 1956. He is an Indian author and playwright. He won the 2014 DSC Prize for South Asian Literature for Chronicle of Crops Bearer. And I'll show you the book Chronicle of Crops Bearer, right? You all can see the front page of Chronicle of a Crops Bearer, that is written by Cyrus Mistry. And he had got DSC Prize for South Asian Literature for Chronicle of Crops Bearer, right? Chronicle of Crops Bearer is a 2012 novel written by author and playwright Cyrus Mistry, set in pre-independence era of India. The book is about Parsi community of crops bearer who carry the dead bodies for burial in. I think it's very clear to all of you. Now I'm moving to next slide. I'll show you a picture again and you have to again guess who is she. Start thinking, who is she? She is also a notable face, and you have to just tell me who is she. She is Kiran Desai. Kiran Desai is an Indian author. Her novel, The Inheritance of Loss, won the 2006 Man Booker Prize and the National Book Critics Circle Fiction Award in January 2015. So student, I am going to show you the front page of The Inheritance of Loss, right? And for this work, she had received National Book Critics Circle Fiction Award, and she had also received Man Booker Prize in 2006, right? Let's find out more about this book. The Inheritance of Loss is the second novel by Indian author Kiran Desai. It was first published in 2006. it won a number of awards, right? Not only two awards which I was explaining, there are a number of awards she had got for this book: the Man Booker Prize, the National Book Critics Circle Fiction Award in 2007, and the 2006 Vodafone Crossword Book Award. Now we will discuss about the next slide. Again, I'm showing you picture here. You have to just tell me who is the picture which I'm showing on the screen. You have to identify who is he. Yes, he is Salman Rushdie. And the full name of Salman Rushdie, Sir Ahmad Salman Rushdie. He was born 19 June 1947 in Bombay, right? And he is known as British writer, Indian born British writer, whose allegorical novels examine historical and philosophical issues, right? So the famous, so student, you have to tell me who is he. He is Salman Rushdie, right? The full name of Salman Rushdie is Sir Ahmad Salman Rushdie, right? And he was born in 19 June 1947, Bombay. Now it's Mumbai, right? So I'm going to show you the famous picture. Shalimar the Clown, right? That is written by Salman Rushdie. Shalimar the Clown is a novel by Salman Rushdie. The novel took Rushdie 4 years to write, right? He had completed his novel in 4 years and was initially published on 6 September 2005 by Jonathan Cape. Shalimar is also the name of one of character featured in the novel. Shalimar the Clown won the 2005 Vodafone Crossbook Award and was one of the finalists for the 2005 Whitbread Book Awards. Moving to the next picture, then I'll show you a picture again. You have to again identify who is he. So student, your time starts now. Yes, you have to tell me who is he. Just start thinking and give me the answer. I'm waiting for your answer. Just tell me who is he. So your time start now. Yes, you all are right, and he is V.S. Naipaul, right? V.S. Naipaul. V.S. Naipaul, here the full name of V.S. Naipaul is Sir Vididhar Suraj Prasad, and he was born Naipaul, right? And he was born on August 17, 1932, right? And he was died in August 11, 2018, London, England. And he is also very famous novelist of India, right? She has also received Nobel Prize. Let's find out more about him. The novel which he had written is House for Mr. Biswas. He had written many novels, but we are talking here about House for Mr. Biswas. You all can see the front page of House for Mr. Biswas, that is written by V.S. Naipaul. The early masterpiece of V.S. Naipaul's brilliant career, A House for Mr. Biswas, is an unforgettable story inspired by Naipaul's father that has been hailed as one of the 20th century finest novel. Okay, moving to the next picture, I'll show you a picture again. The Oath of the Vayuputras, and it is written by, you have to just identify who is he. That is Amish Tripathi, right? The Oath of the Vayuputras. The Oath of the Vayuputras is the third book of Amish Tripathi, right? Third book of Amish verse, and also the third book of Shiva trilogy. The book was released on 27 February 2014 through Westland Press and completes the mythical story about an imaginary land, Mehula, and how its inhabitants were saved by a nomad named Shiva. Shiva discovers what is the true evil in the Oath of the Vayuputras. Thank you for watching, students. I think it's very useful to all of you. So you have to give me answer of a question which I am going to ask, and you have to reply in chat box. So student, your task is that you have to tell me the famous work of Arundhati Roy, right? Write down in the comment box below. You have to tell me a famous work of Arundhati Roy, and you have to also tell me a famous work of Aravind Adiga. I'm waiting for your answer. So write down in comment box, student. Thanks for watching.